Hallo alle zusammen, hier ist die Roxy für euch, diesmal aus dem Lido und ich sitze zwischen zwei roten jungen Herren, das sind die beiden Mitglieder von Datarock und ja, sie wollen mit uns ein bisschen quatschen. Ich habe mich auch schon so ein bisschen angepasst an ihren Stil. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Good, how are you?
Did you understand any word I said?
Yeah, we did, but you forgot to tell the truth. Let me tell the truth. Wir sind Datarock, eine Fraktion auf Baader-Meinhof und dieser Abend, wir wollen ihr terrorisieren mit elektronischer Musik und Rock'n'Roll.
And you will also terrorize us with German songs, right?
Yeah.
Mein Hahn ist tot, mein Hahn ist tot, mein Hahn ist tot, mein Hahn ist tot.
Er kann nicht mehr singen, Kuckuck-di, Kuckuck-da.
Er kann nicht mehr singen, Kuckuck-di, Kuckuck-da.
Yeah, that's the proof that we're really an emo band.
Okay. And you always wear your red tracksuits on stage. Do you have more than one set of them, or do you wear every night the same?
Every night the same. The only day we get to take them off is Sundays, and then it's Sunday today, so that's why we're both wearing our Sunday shirts.
Okay.
So we took them on because of you.
But don't you feel a little bit like disguised on stage, wearing these tracksuits and hiding yourself behind the shades?
Yes, but I mean, you want to see how we really look? This is what we look like without the tracksuits, and you don't wanna show that dog face. But ever since we started the band, we were very inspired by bands who didn't, focus on persona, sort of, like Devo and or even back home, like a band like Turbo Negro. And it's actually, after doing 650 shows in 30 countries and having quite a lot of publicity, it's very nice to be able to, even at your own show, take off the tracksuit and just walk out in the audience and have a good time.
Do you feel like someone else when you wear your tracksuits?
Totally.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting psychological process going on. Like 5 minutes before the show, put on the tracksuits and the intro tape starts, and we're very different on stage than we are personally in our normal life.
Okay. Have you ever thought about putting someone else in your tracksuits and arrange some playbacks and then just letting him go on stage and act as yourself?
We've done that many times.
Yeah.
Like we do it right now. You can't really know if it's us or someone else.
Your songs have been used for many, many video games. Have you played them already, or do you like to play video games?
Don't ask that question.
No? Because everyone asks this, or what?
Okay, I've played a couple of the games that the songs are in, but I'm not very good at them, and I give up very fast.
Okay.
It's never been any bands in the world who had as many songs in as many games. So we're like the gaming band, and we can't relate to it. So it feels very strange. Okay, let's start with FIFA. Each edition of FIFA sells approximately 10 million copies.
And how does it feel to reach like millions of kids with your music?
It's insane, but it's not only kids, it's grown-ups too. Because, as I said, 10 million copies of each FIFA game, but we're in 4 different FIFA games. We're in 2 different Sims games. Altogether, it's 22 of the world's biggest video games.
Wow.
And it's they say that a minimum of 250 million people heard Datarock through a game.
So, do you sometimes wish to live in the 80s? Because there are so many influences from the 80s in your music.
I don't know, it would be cool to take a trip maybe, but I think 2010 is pretty nice.
It's like, for me anyways, if you want to be serious about it, I think the late 70s and the early 80s, I don't think the mid 80s were interesting at all, but the late 80s was interesting. But you know, anyway, it was a little bit it was really a creative explosion in the late 70s, early 80s. And I mean, it's not like that anymore. So, you know, bands that are really cool now, 6 months later, nobody can endure listening to it. But the albums that were really cool in the late 70s, early 80s are still really cool by some reason.
In a few days or in a few weeks in Norway there is this big thing, and the entire world is looking at Norway, and Norway is like the capital of music. What do you think about this entire Grand Prix song contest? Are you going to watch it?
Yeah, we're gonna have a big party back home, and everybody's gonna drink champagne. And no, I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Are
But
you?
you always do. You always pretend you're not gonna see it, but you always see it.
You should be proud of your country that they are the host for this year's
Fiddle
Grand
guy.
Prix.
I mean, I feel really in touch with my roots when he's playing that fiddle on stage, and you know that Norway is very famous for fiddle, and I feel it in my heart. Actually,
You feel it in your bones.
Have you ever thought taking part in this competition?
Absolutely. No, we haven't. But you know, I think that one of the reasons why we have mixed feelings about the Eurovision is that, you know, when we were kids, a few years we didn't get a single point, and that was traumatizing. When you come in with 0 points,
yeah, when
it's
young.
very depressing. You know,
Do you have any preferences which country should win this time?
Probably Slovenia or Italy or Turkey, maybe. Something like
I hope that Greece wins, because they could sure as hell need the expenses of hosting.
How about Germany?
Germany.
Germany.
That would be just too perfect.
If you get Modern Talking to make the next song.
Modern Talking.
This would be something very big for the Eastern European countries. I think they would vote for Germany.
Oh yeah.
I'm very
Altogether.
surprised.
I would.
Can you not see that it's us? Can you not see that we are Modern Talking? We are Modern Talking.
Yeah.
Can you not see?
Where is your necklace with Nora?
It's underneath.
Okay.
Over here. Put
Under
on
the
some
hair.
white clothes. If you put on some white clothes and I put on some black, you'll see that it's us.
Okay.
Yeah,
So maybe tonight on stage you will perform a Modern Talking song. You will see.
we will.
Okay. You look very athletic in your red tracksuits. We would like to test how athletic you really are.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, really. We would like to do some simple exercises with you.
Okay.
And then you can demonstrate that you're really athletic, not
But we're not
that you look.
But we're really not. Okay, so what is
Yeah?
the test?
So let's start with some simple exercises.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? Dankeschön, bis bald. Das war die Roxy für euch mit den sportlichen Jungs von Datarock.